Version 1.6 is out, and boy, are there some things we need to talk about. Welcome to Seti Astro. So lots of exciting things in the brand new version 1.6 for multilingual support. A lot of user interface niceties where you can drag around toolbar icons and stuff like that. Huge amount of optimizations, improvements within functions, complete overhaul on the back end, PIP installability, just a bunch of stuff. So let's get into it here a little bit. Normally I would say, as always, head over to SetiAstro.com on our Astro program, Seti Astro Suite Pro, to get the newest version. But we're actually going to talk about how to get different newest versions here. So you could still go ahead and get the compiled version for your operating system from the download here or the mirror site. These are the standalone installers. I think the majority of the users are probably just going to use this. You're going to get the installer, it's going to install on your operating system, and then you're going to run it from like the start bar or something like that. If you are running it from the source, there's some changes now. You could simply do pip install Seti Astro Suite Pro, and I'll show you that here in a bit. And that's going to install all the dependencies, everything you need. You don't even need a virtual environment. And it's just going to run Seti Astro Suite Pro that way. If you do decide to run it from the source code from GitHub and be on the bleeding edge of everything, you do got to do a little pip install -e with a period to get that rolling as just a one-time thing to do. But let's talk about all this. If you do decide to get the compiled installable version, you can see here on GitHub, you can get it for your operating system. Before you install this version, it's really critical you uninstall the old one. And to uninstall it, here's Windows as an example. I'm in C:/program file, Seti Astro Suite Pro, and then there's this little uninstall 000.exe. Run that, it's going to clean out this folder for you prior to installing version 1.6. You'll only have to do it that one time before getting 1.6 from 1.5. After that, Seti Astro Suite Pro is just going to take care of it. When the new version comes along and you update it, it'll download and install it and do all that on the back end for you. No problems. But to upgrade to 1.6 for the very first time, it's best to uninstall this old one. Again, you'll just have to do that the one time. If you're an individual that likes doing things via pip install, you can do pip install Seti Astro Suite Pro now. You do need at least Python version 3.10. So your operating system probably has some default 3.8 it came compiled with. To explicitly call it out, at least in Windows, you just do py-3.12 for me for version 3.12, so it actually uses that because Seti Astro Suite Pro does need at least Python 3.10. And you don't even need to create a virtual environment. If you're the person that is doing a pip install, you already know what a virtual environment is. If you don't know what a virtual environment is, please check out my video on running Seti Astro Suite from the source code. It shows you how to set up a virtual environment and do all that. So it is recommended you do create a virtual environment for doing your pip installs, but you don't need to. So here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and pip install Seti Astro Suite Pro right now. I'm going to tell it to use my Python 3.12 pip install Seti Astro Suite Pro, and it's off to the races. It got the pip installable Seti Astro Suite Pro. It's going to collect all the packages, download all the dependencies it needs, and it's done. And now to run it, I'm just going to say Seti Astro Suite Pro, and up and running. And here we are. We're running it, and all our releases going forward are going to be accessible via pip install. So you'll be able to like pip install -- upgrade Seti Astro Suite Pro, and it'll just upgrade to the next version when that comes out too. So just another way you can get Seti Astro. Now, for those of you that like running from the source code right from GitHub manually, on the wiki page, there's the build Windows and build Mac OS, and I have a quick start here. Right, obviously the easiest way to do it is just going to be using pip install Seti Astro Suite Pro. But you could still go through the steps that we've already laid out how to run it from the source code. But important, here's the new step, step 5. You're going to have to do pip install -e with a period. You only really have to do that once. The editable thing, that -E is going to allow you just to keep reusing it. And that's necessary because it needs to build all the wheels behind the scenes now for Seti Astro Suite Pro, even running from the source code. So that's the important new step when you're running from the source code. And I've also updated the one-click updaters. Right, so your old updater is not going to work the same way, but I have a brand new piece of code here that you could just copy and paste right into your old updater that you may have already created, such that it can go ahead and pull the new version down for you, and it does that pip install -E period thing for you automatically. So you could just get back to double-clicking your updater and running Seti Astro Suite Pro like you had in the past. Now let's get into a lot of the exciting new features and stuff in version 1.6. Something to note, when you first get version 1.6, you may have to re-put in your paths to Cosmic Clarity, StarNet, OSTAP, and your API key. Just with how the whole restructuring of it all went, those may get dropped when you upgrade to 1.6. It should take you no more than a minute to put them back in. So that's just a quick thing to look at when you first get to 1.6. You may have to put in your paths here. The first, and in my mind, the most important one, is we have multilingual support now. And in the next version, version 1.6.2, there's even going to be more languages added, a lot more languages. But if you're a non-English speaker, you go to Settings and Preferences, and now there's a drop-down for language. There's English, Italian, French. You could read them all here. So if you're one of these native speakers, it's going to be a lot better for you to operate Seti Astro Suite Pro using that language. I will preface this by also saying I'm not a native speaker in any of those other languages. So if there were some mistranslations or some missed words, please forgive me and my collaborators doing this. This is a best faith effort to try to present Seti Astro Suite Pro in your language, and it will probably not be 100% correct. So I'm going to apologize right away. Again, best faith effort on our end to try to present it in such a way that it's easier for you to read and understand the program. If you do decide to use a different language, just select it, hit OK. It's going to have to restart Seti Astro Suite Pro in order to apply those changes. And now you'll see everything is no longer in English. So I'm just going to have to remember where everything is here for me. But almost everything should be translated, again, to the best of our abilities. And I can't guarantee every single word was translated in here either, but we really did try our best to get as much as we could done. And again, when you flip languages, it should auto restart, but there's a chance it doesn't, and you may just have to restart Seti Astro Suite Pro again. It really just depends on how you're running it, whether via the source code or the compiled version or whatever. The next thing that was requested a lot, you can actually drag these icons now to different menus, so you can absolutely customize your menu however you want it on all these different toolbars. So you could drag icons from one toolbar to the other. The other thing you can do, which was also highly requested, is you could hide icons now and then re-show hidden icons. Again, just another way that you can clean up the toolbars, get Seti Astro Suite Pro looking how you want to see it to make it more usable on your end. Right? Ultimately, that's what you want out of this program, is so you can take your Astro photo, use it efficiently, and come out the other end with a really nice photo to share to everyone. The other new tool that came out, and it really came out at the end of version 1.5, but really upgraded it completely in version 1.6, is the multi-scale image decomposition. Now, those of you with PixInsight may recognize it as like a multi-scale linear transformation or multi-scale median transformation. It's very, very similar to something like that. And I'm going to do a whole video on this tool itself. Just know it's here. You could adjust how many layers you want, a mode for mu sigma thresholding, or strict linear. If you're in a strict linear, you can see it grays out certain options for you down there. You could tweak all these different layers. You could turn them on and off. You can apply it to the document. You can make a new document from it. You could split all the layers out into multiple documents. I'll have a whole video on multi-scale decomposition and how to use it coming out after this. I just wanted to let you guys know it's there and fully functional, ready to be used. I also want to say that version 1.6.2 is well underway in creating and further optimizations of everything. You'll see that the splash screen during startup also comes in completely differently, fades in. It's just a lot smoother interface. Version 1.6.2 is also going to have a performance monitor where it'll monitor your CPU, RAM, and GPU for you. Like I said, in 1.6.2 you're going to find that we even have more languages that we're trying to include now in Seti Astro Suite Pro, and even more optimizations and improvements. The goal is really to have your CPU running 100% the whole time, or your GPU running as much as we can during all these processes. I also want to give huge thanks to a couple collaborators I have now that have really been working so hard to make a lot of these improvements. So this is the first time I haven't been a one-man show, and they've been working really hard to make a lot of these. So big thank you to Fabio and Joaquin helping do this. If you want to hop over to the Discord and give them some thanks yourself, they're under Fabio T 2801 and then Mr. Gamer. Again, huge thanks to those individuals, really making Seti Astro Suite Pro look and feel a lot more professional. Because ultimately, before it was just Frank and a chatbot trying to get this thing done. Well, I hope you're excited about the multilingual support and everything else happening in version 1.6. Please comment, like, and subscribe.